Hey folks, welcome back to Hot Dog Beer Review. Today, we're going to review the Good Juju from Lefthand Brewing Company out of Longmont, Colorado. Stick with us.
What do you say? What do you know? Welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer we are drinking and reviewing. We're back to do just that. Appreciate you checking out this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, cheers that notification bell if you've not done so previously. We would appreciate that. I've got Jay.
Yep, that's me.
I've got
Some
Andy in the
background
attic.
noise.
I am Ben. What are we drinking today?
We're going to have the Good Juju fan brew. So, I'm thirsty. Let's check it out.
I am gonna drink it. I hope I'm not gonna wear it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am
You got a
so
towel?
worried. Yes.
Mine open just fine. No.
For those but you do not have
I don't.
bulging cap lid.
I do not.
I mean,
What is this like? You're putting on the bomb jacket?
yeah. I feel like that's what I need to do.
Oh,
Well, I think I should have brought my glasses in.
I should have.
About to get some major spewage, perhaps.
Ooh.
Jesus.
If it makes you feel any better, I am actually wearing mine.
Crikeys! There you go. It did it.
It's all over my pants.
Wow.
Who brought this beer, Ben?
No, it's mine.
One
That's the
day.
funny thing. And I think I got it locally. Actually, I know I did.
Mine opened just fine.
Ben. Cue the music.
All right. We are back after cleanup in the attic. Becoming the normal in this show, apparently. So yeah. Cheers, mates.
There was a cleanup and cheers, mates. It's good juju starting off with some bad juju. Golly, ginger for sure.
Yep.
Wow.
Spicy.
It is an uppercut of ginger.
Yeah. If you had an upset tummy, it will solve it.
Oh, my tummy. Oh, my tummy ailments. Feel better now. This is a ginger pale ale, as the label says. 4.5%, 20 IBUs. It's a spice beer. Spice beers have flavors that are derived from like flowers, roots, seeds, or certain fruits and vegetables. Low hop characters, so that it allows the added spice to be highlighted, which I get no bitterness or hops from this. It is all ginger.
All ginger.
They use organic ginger that they hand press at the brewery, and it's a limited edition, or limited series. Seasonal. They do it in the spring. Uses hops, CTZ hops, US Goldings, Sterling. Surprised that they have a variety of hops that they use, because you don't pick up anything out of it. It's so much ginger in it. And the malt is two-row, crystal, Munich, and flaked barley. This beer won gold at the 2007 US Beer Tasting Championships in the spice beer category.
Wow.
And it's it for the beer. We have reviewed quite a few Left Hands breweries founded in 1993, Longmont, Colorado. I mean, what is this, our sixth one? This might
Seventh.
put us seventh. Okay, this
Number 7.
probably puts a playlist. We could have a left-hand playlist.
Yeah, I'll put one together. I'm trying to think if we have one already.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
peruse our YouTube page enough to see how many playlists we have.
I thought you were the
Are you-
one watching all our videos.
A lot
That's right.
on different IPs. Are y'all familiar with the term juju? It's been in our vocabulary for a long time.
New Orleans, bad juju.
Good juju, bad juju. But where does it come from? So you said New Orleans. You're on the right track. It's from the French word. I don't speak French. Juju, J-O-U. It could be, I don't know. And the literal translation means plaything. But I'm going to read this verbatim. It is a spiritual belief system incorporating objects such as amulets and spells used in religious practice in West Africa by the people of Nigeria, Benin, Togo, Ghana, and Cameroon. It's been applied to traditional African religions, incorporating objects such as amulets. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I just said that. Blood sacrifices. I didn't say that. No.
So that all makes me think of the
Magical.
Major League movie where
Yes.
Serrano.
Yeah, Pedro Serrano.
Pedro Serrano. Come on.
How do y'all know that just off the top of your head?
How do you know that? It is an iconic movie of the 80s.
Come on.
Romeo
Sure,
That's a
but
cult
coming of age.
classic.
I'm not saying you
Yeah.
don't know the movie. I'm saying you know the guy.
Joe Boo and his rum. Joe
Jobu.
failed to help him hit the curveball.
And you remember the pitcher Harris drank the rum and he got hit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't leave it rum sitting around out here with this group.
It's very bad to steal Joe Boo's rum.
So I'll have to go back and watch that.
Bartender, Joe Boo needs a refill. The flying errand. Yeah.
God, Ben.
Right?
Yeah, Ben. He lived a sheltered life.
Maybe that's why he just doesn't come to our retreats annually.
There are probably other reasons. Mostly because y'all are there. All right. So
last year was just me and Andy. Our other buddy was there for one day.
So what else is that? Is that our information here?
Yes, Ben. That's all you get.
All right. So this is actually the second spice beer we've had, at least second, from Lefthand specifically, because we had the Thai spice.
Thai spice, Chinese, or the
Yeah. So, well, all right. Has anybody had this one before?
Jay.
I figured you had. So tell you that you got it and supplied it. Hopped Up Beer Review tradition states that if you've had the beer, you go last, or some order there such. So, Andy.
It's a kind of refreshing. I'm the first hit of ginger, because I'm always, let me get my thoughts straight. I'm always cautious when it comes to ginger. I like ginger ale, but I don't want to eat straight up ginger when I'm like at an Asian restaurant and like they put the wasabi and the ginger on the side. I'm like, I am not going to touch the ginger. Now you add ginger to a dish, I'm going to eat ginger. So I did not know how much ginger was going to come through. We are drinking this in the wintertime. It doesn't feel like this should be a wintertime beer. This feels very, again, it's released in the spring, so I feel like I should be doing this in warm weather. So I want to put imagine I was in warm weather drinking this. It's kind of refreshing. It's not a bad beer. I mean, I would definitely have it again. It is a very light feeling pale ale. It almost is, if you can try and separate the ginger taste from the rest of it, it actually tastes more like a really good flavored lager with ginger flavor, but although it's an ale, but all that said, I'll give it a 7.0. It's sitting well with me.
Tommy's feeling better.
Yes. The Juju's doing its magic.
Juju.
All right. I'm next, obviously. So yes, I don't think we can overstate how much the ginger taste comes through on this one specifically. That being said, I don't dislike ginger. I actually am fine with ginger. It's that's all I get is really the ginger flavor. I don't get when we had, if I go back and think about the Thai spice, right, or some other beers that I've had, the spice on them is more. It's I don't know. I see ginger as a kind of muted spice in the sense that the other spices are more hot type spices that we've had on some beers, and even with the Thai spice, it just the spice flavor itself was really super
Heat spicy
pronounced
versus flavor spice.
Exactly. So I don't dislike this beer at all. I think it's pretty good. I think that I like dark and stormies. I like any kind of ginger. Like Andy, you mentioned food that has
beer.
ginger mixed in it. Yeah, I like ginger beer. I like food that has ginger mixed in it. I actually really like ginger.
Mules. Yeah, give me some mule.
love a mule for sure. So I think that the interesting part about this one is really it's almost to me because it is so light. It's almost like ginger flavored water in a sense. I'm having trouble getting like the beer out of it. So that being said, I think you're right. This is, you have these at a ball game outside in the summertime, and you're going to go through them because they are light and they, are tasty enough. I think it's a 7.5. I don't know that I would drink just a ton of these necessarily, but I think it's a good one to have periodically because it's so light and refreshing. And if you like ginger, then this is a beer that you're going to enjoy.
Cool. Well, my turn, right?
You're up next.
Yeah. So, this one was interesting. And when I saw it in the store, we've had several left hands, and we've all had other left hands outside of the ones that we've I've always liked their product. I think they put together a quality product, and was very interested to see this because, like both you guys, I like ginger ale. I love ginger and in cuisine. It's always been good to me. And it hit me the first time I had one of these. I was like, whoa, you open it, you smell the ginger, you drink it, it's like drinking liquid ginger. I can see what you say, Ben. It's like a watered down. It's almost like ginger with added to a macro in some ways. I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's
feel. Yeah.
The lager. It's easy, light drinking. This is not one to me that I could sit there and have multiples. Couple maybe with the low ABV and the way it is, but I agree with both you guys, and Andy, I'm there with you. This is a 7.0 for me. I'd love to go higher with it, but the ginger's heavy, and it's more of that lager. So it's a fun beer though. I definitely have it if I come across it. And it's around, I might try it again. So.
Well, what do you know? That's going to be a 7.2 for the good Juju from Lefthand Brewing Company. It is a ginger pale ale, and it is all ginger all the time. Definitely appreciate you checking out this video. Be sure to like, subscribe. Cheers. That notification bell. If you want to see any more of our ginger beer reviews, we're going to have a whole bunch coming. Probably never, but definitely you can be on the lookout for those. If you are interested in any of our Hopped Up Beer Review merch, there's a link down below for that, like the shirt Jay has on, or there's glassware. There you go. Other stuff. Come check us out on all social medias down below in the description, and come say hey in our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. We would love to have you join us there and chat with us and the others who are there. For Andy in the attic and Jay, I am Ben. Cheers, mates.
Cheers,
Cheers, mates.
Here's the pitch to Serrano. He swings and drives from the deep left. Way back, way back. This ball is gone. Yeah!